Welcome to your training video on how to create a private booking page. As you're aware, we focus on groups and event bookings, so corporate extranets and private booking pages are very useful to these potential customers or clients. They are special landing pages that you can create just for them and their event or a meeting or a large group. You can even create these for people's weddings or large parties. They are pages where you can add information and hotels for your client or customer, and then anyone attending the event or the meeting can go through to the page and create and make their booking for one of the hotels. With these hotels, you would have negotiated special rates with some added value. If your client wanted their page password protected, this is something we can also do. But the best thing to remember is the corporate extranet pages or private booking areas work very similar to your main destination pages. You'll notice when you go into your admin and then into destinations that you'll have your main destination and also something like London 001 to 005 or Dubai 001 to 005. These are blank corporate extranet pages that we've added to your profile, ready for when you need to start creating them. If you do find that you use all of your already added corporate extranet pages up, then please email support@hotels.tv to request some more. As mentioned, they work very well for group bookings or large events, and it's a seamless way for delegates or guests or clients to go through a booking process. And it will be for the hotels that you've sourced the negotiated rates and availability for. You will find that when negotiating these rates, hotels are more willing to help with negotiating rates and availability, especially if you already have the business for them. And remember to add some value to these rates that you negotiate. You may ask for a breakfast to be added, or a late checkout, or a free upgrade, which actually costs the hotel very minimal. However, it will mean the world to your client or your guest or the delegate. And if you treat them well, they will then come back to you and use you again, and also even mention you to others. When creating a title for your corporate extranet page or your private booking area, remember to make it Google friendly. So if you were creating a corporate extranet page, for example, for hotels near an airport, you could put something like hotels near Heathrow Airport. Or if it was someone's wedding, you could put the names of the bride and groom and just wedding, because it will be specific to them, as it would be for an event or a large meeting. So how do you create your corporate extranet page? As I mentioned, when you go into your destinations, you will have a number of blank corporate extranet pages. These are pages that are to be used for your potential guests and clients. So you would go into destinations. As you can see here, there are no corporate extranet pages, but I'm going to use this as an example. So into your main one, and you would click Edit Destination. This template that you can see here is exactly the same for a corporate extranet page. So at the top you would have the title, and this would be the name of the event or the meeting or the party or the wedding, etc. So let me use an example. This is an event that happened in London, and in the URL you would use very similar but all in lowercase. If you need it password protected, you would then put a password in here, and you could also select a category or a destination. So here it would be corporate extranet. You can also put in a default start date if you wish and add how many default stay nights. However, this isn't something that a lot of agents use. You can also put in a venue title and brief venue information. And then scrolling down the page, you've got the continent here, so you can change this around. Don't worry about short description. In the description here is where you'd write the main information about the event. Don't make it too brief. However, put in information like the dates and where it's being held at. Also, if you are an exclusive agent for this event, for booking people's accommodation, you would mention that here, and also any of the special rates that you have got, you would mention that here as well. Scrolling down further, you've got the option to put in map coordinates, and they work in the same way as they do on your hotel profile pages. You can select a currency, and if you have negotiated rates for every hotel that exclude tax, you will need to tick this box here. Also, scrolling down, you would now need to put in an email address in the CC booking emails too. This will be your destination email address. So for example, if I was the London agent, you would put in london@hotels.tv. And then down the page, active will almost likely be ticked. If not, please tick this. And also you want it to be public on the website, so you would tick public as well. Once you've done this, you would click save, and this would save the information and take you back to this screen. You won't, however, have this information until you then make that information more bulked out by adding hotels, by adding events, by adding sections, exactly the same way as you would on your destination page. Once you are happy with the information you've added and saved, that will be your private booking area complete.